Welcome to Art with Kenneth on the KJL Podcast Channel. I'm Kenneth J. Sr., and this episode is titled Brushstrokes Without Borders, the Self-Taught Artist's Story. This episode is about the power and freedom that come when you stop asking for permission to create. It's about discovering your artistic language through instinct, persistence, faith in the process. I began painting at the age of 47 years old. No formal training, no mentor, no blueprint, just a desire to express what words couldn't. My education, it actually came from the canvas itself. Every color, every layer, every failed attempt became a lesson. The self-taught journey isn't always glamorous. It's trial, error, and discovery, a mix of doubt and revelation. But within that struggle is liberation. You're not following a formula, you're building one from the ground up. Today we'll explore what it really means to learn through living, to grow through mistakes, and to create without borders, guided only by my curiosity and the courage to begin. Self-taught doesn't mean uneducated. It means self-educated. It's not about isolation. It's about ownership of your learning. Think about artists like Jean-Michel Basquiat, Clementine Hunter, Thornton Dial, and Bill Traylor. Visionaries who never waited for a degree to validate their creativity. They built languages out of raw experience. Basquiat fused poetry, music, and street energy into canvases that scream truth. Thornton Dial welded metal, wood, and cloth into monuments of memory and survival. Their art wasn't polished by theory, it was forged by life. Being self-taught means your experiences become your syllabus. The people you meet, the places you go, the hardships you face, they teach you more about color and composition than any textbook ever could. When no one tells you the right way to paint a tree, you're free to paint the tree as you feel it. Wild, broken, glowing, sacred, and that's where authenticity begins. One of the greatest gifts of being self-taught is freedom. You learn to listen to instinct more than instruction. Trained artists often start with formula, perspective, proportion, light balances. Those foundations matter, but the self-taught artist begins with emotion, rhythm, and curiosity. We discover techniques because we need it, not because it was assigned. I remember early on mixing acrylic and then painting over it with oil in the same session, not realizing that was against the rules. Yet that experiment gave me surfaces, depth, and glow. It became a part of my signature style. Freedom doesn't mean chaos. It means exploration without fear. It's like jazz. The structure is there, but the melody bends with feeling. Of course, freedom demands discipline. Without boundaries, creativity can scatter. But when you combine instinct with repetition, exploration with focus, something incredible happens. Your own visual language begins to form. Every mark becomes part of that vocabulary. Every risk, a sentence in the story of who you are as an artist.
You're watching KJL Podcast Channel, home of Art with Kenneth, where he paints live, share techniques, and talks all things art. The Art History Show, highlighting legendary artists from the past and their lasting impact. The Muse Unveiled Show experience, where real people become timeless works of art. Don't miss the Gallery and Museum Tour Show, taking you through inspiring exhibitions and creative spaces across the country. Join us monthly for coffee, tea, paint and sip, a relaxed, hands-on event at the KJL Art Sanctuary. Commissioned accepted, and now is the perfect time to begin your journey as a collector. Want to support the channel? Tap the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. Plan your visit to the KJL Art Sanctuary Gallery and Studio at 310 4th Street, Ewing, New Jersey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the KJL Podcast Channel, where art dwells, breathes, and inspires. Now back to the show.
The self-taught artist learns through missteps. Mistakes aren't failures. They're feedback from the canvas. I painted pieces that I thought were disasters, covered them up, and later found hidden textures that made the work come alive. What looked wrong in the moment became the foundation for something better. Without a teacher's grade hanging over you, there's freedom to explore. You spill paint, and suddenly you see movement. You overwork a color and discover a new tone. Every era is a doorway if you're willing to walk into it. Being self-taught builds resilience. You become both student and instructor, constantly correcting, improving, learning. You learn patience because growth doesn't happen overnight. You learn humility because the canvas is always honest. And you learn courage because you have to trust your own voice when no one else is guiding. The beauty is that those so-called mistakes often lead you to authenticity. Perfection doesn't touch people, honesty does. And the self-taught path, by its nature, is honest. For a long time, the art world overlooked those who came from unconventional paths, but that's changing. Museums and collectors now celebrate artists whose creativity was born outside institutions. The Soul's Grown Deep Foundation, for example, has helped bring voices like Thornton Dial, Lonnie Holly, and Nellie Mae Rowe into major collections. Their stories prove that brilliance isn't confined to classrooms. It grows wherever imagination is allowed to breathe. Today, with social media and digital platforms, the gatekeepers are disappearing. Artists can share processes, purpose, and passion directly with audiences worldwide. The result is diversity, not just of culture or background, but of thought. A painting from a self-taught artist in Alabama can move someone in Paris within seconds. That's the global reach of Brushstrokes Without Borders. We are living in a time when authenticity outshines pedigree. People crave art that feels real, and self-taught artists bring that raw, unfiltered truth to the surface. So what is the self-taught artist's edge? It's adaptability, learning to thrive without instruction. It's curiosity, the willingness to try what others avoid. It's perseverance, showing up when no one's watching. The self-taught edge is that quiet belief that art belongs to everyone and that creativity needs no passport. It's realizing that boundaries others see are invisible to you. Each brushstroke you make is declaration. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I'm still free. Every artist begins somewhere. Some begin in classrooms, others begin in life. What matters most isn't where you started, it's that you started. The journey of a self-taught artist proves that creativity isn't granted, it's discovered. You learn by doing, by failing, by trying again, until your work begins to speak its own language. I'm Kenneth J. Sr., and this has been another episode of Art with Kenneth on the KJL Podcast Channel. Remember, your art doesn't need permission, it just needs persistence. Stay visionary, stay open, and always dig deeper.
Thank you for joining me today on the KJL Podcast Channel. Your time, support, and creativity mean the world to me. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps keep this artistic journey alive and thriving. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a brushstroke, story, or inspiring moment. Your encouragement fuels the art, podcast, and everything we create together. Stay inspired, stay curious, and remember, every masterpiece begins with a single brushstroke. Until next time, this is Kenneth J. Lewis Sr. signing off from the KJL Podcast Channel. See you soon.